Abandon all hope, ye who listen. It's the Nether Region Podcast. He looks like Chucky Finster if a genie granted him a wish to be all grown up. Here's failed comedian Ian Hamilton.
First of all, it's all growed up, so...
It's all grody? It's all growed up?
It's not Charles Grodin. It's all growed up.
Okay,
because
Chucky.
It's a cute title instead of grown up. And also, I'm very much like Chucky Finster in that my nose is continually clogged, and I definitely have sinus issues. And if I weren't dead, I'd have waking apnea, right?
Right.
Everybody likes to talk about sleep apnea, but where is my walking around CPAP machine for when I'm awake?
Yeah, you're going to need one of those.
I am. I need it like some kind of... like those little things they put on their face or like in their mouth in the Phantom Menace so they can breathe underwater.
Right.
Only it's so I can breathe above water.
Right.
In real life.
Yeah. I mean, it's incredible the amount of things that most humans can do without any question that you just struggle with immensely.
That's true. I mean, I talk about my back problems a lot and of course my pelvic bowl issues.
Right.
But what I don't talk about are my shin splints enough.
Right.
Because...
Or the fact that you struggle to make eye contact, you can't remember anything.
Sure.
Now you're just revealing you can't breathe.
Yeah.
It's no wonder you're down here.
I mean, that's nothing to... It doesn't put me in hell. It's just like, I'm just incapable of living.
Right.
In a lot of ways. I mean, speaking of eye contact, like, man, there was this hawk down here.
Yeah.
That was... Obviously, it was shooting lightning from its eyes and...
The lightning hawk.
You know, yeah. And just beautiful and horrifying.
Majestic, horrifying.
And I was talking to it, and it didn't want to really talk to me, but I was really, really asking it about it.
But you had it cornered like you do with most people that you interact with?
Right. At first, it was being polite because it was cleaning itself, so it had to, like, be there. And I was just asking about how it clips its talons. And then, you know, because I just want to know, like...
A normal thing to be curious about.
Yeah, you're a hawk. You don't have hands. Like, but, like, obviously those talons keep growing. Like, what do you do? And wouldn't you know it, they burnt me like toast. Yeah. Delicious, crispy, black toast, which is what I like.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like burnt toast.
Wow.
Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. Or the podcast. Anyway, I'm your co-host, failed comedian Ian Hamilton, and I'm dead and in hell. With me here is my devilish tormentor, Art Brimstone.
All growed up.
Who forces me to relive my failed comedy dreams on Earth by podcasting and interviewing the living and the dead about their personal hells, as well as perform the worst torture of all time, improv comedy. Yuck. P.U. I hate it.
Ooh, like a big old Chucky Finster diaper.
Just zaps all my energy, you know?
Yeah. Zip, zap, zops all your energy away.
Is there ever any Rugrats episode where Chucky just has a really bad shit? How come there's no Rugrats episode like that? They just dump their diaper and it's just all over the carpet. I mean...
Well, that was part of your failed spec script.
Yeah.
You were like, I really want to explore more how they're like actual babies.
And
There's not enough puke and poop and like...
Right.
Pee and like other bodily functions that babies have. Where's the episode where like Dill has colic and he's crying all night long and Dee Dee and Stu are like, you made me do this. I want a divorce.
Yeah.
It's no wonder that didn't get picked up.
It was too real even for Cinemax. They wouldn't even let people pay.
That's right. You pitched it to Cinemax.
Yeah. And I was like, it's none of the sex and all of the nudity of reality.
Right. It's very tasteful.
No. That wasn't the point. It was gritty.
Right. It was gritty.
It was real. In early to mid 2000s. Yeah. So everybody knows that listen to the podcast that in order to escape hell, I have to guess your true name and I have to guess the way that I died.
Yup.
And then someone has to do a dance.
Someone has to do a ritual
on Earth, and then I can escape hell.
Escape hell.
And I think that your true name is Travis Kyle Whiteman.
The country singer?
No, because you're a little devil, and, you know, Travis Kyle Whiteman is the name of a white devil, let's face it.
Right. I don't...
That's as white as it gets.
I just threw out country singer, and I think that, like, honestly, there's an 80% chance I'm correct.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's part of the inspiration for Travis. And then the two people whose who I know whose middle name is Kyle. It's like, that's not a middle name. That is a first name.
Yeah.
Is a very white first name, or it is nothing.
Most Kyles I meet, I want to rip their heads off. So, you know.
Yeah.
And that goes out to all the Kyles listening, of which there are none.
But
if there are,
yeah,
I just want
listens.
them to know that I'm coming for their heads.
I just wanna let all the Kyles out
This
there
one goes
know.
out to all the Kyles.
I'm gonna rip your fucking head off and come down your throat.
All right, I didn't say that.
Well, but that's what you're thinking.
No.
And by the way, hit the applause button. We've said shit and come already. I'm guessing that how I died
Yeah, let's hear this one.
is that I was severely dehydrated from eating a stadium pretzel loaded with salt, and it shriveled me up like a raisin.
No,
and
but
I
I'd love
died.
to put you in a little pretzel. You're a little pretzel. Look at you.
Oh,
You little pretzel.
you know, being wrapped into a pretzel or, you know, twisted into a pretzel is so done in hell.
I could put your dandruff as the salt.
Dude,
I know you're sensitive about that.
13 to 30-year-old me
Yeah.
had enough dandruff to drown a small village with. I mean, if I walk into
That's
a fucking
so gross.
building, they're like, we need to clear this place out. It's full of asbestos. Clearly.
Ian, that is not how you died. I'm sorry. But
All
that would be
right.
quite a way to go.
Thank you. Thank you. I think it would be. And it's more realistic.
Probably
I
watching
fucking
your favorite
love
University of Texas women's
University of
basketball.
Texas women's basketball. Shout out Rory Harmon. Shout out Aaliyah Moore. Shout out Aaliyah Matharu. I know you went to BYU, the rivalry, but god damn it, you can shoot the three.
Oh, can she shoot the three?
And
And can she shoot a crossbow? Did you know that?
what?
Great arbalist.
Okay.
Anyway,
And of course, all of this just kind of is rolled up into a ball of this week. You tormented me. You finally did it. You spanked me all week. You spanked my too high and compact butt
yeah.
all week till it was pink and red.
Well, hey,
And it was inevitable.
you're talking about your pink and red ass. Look at my hand.
Wow.
I got calluses up the wazoo up this thing.
I mean, that's purple now because your hands are normally red and it is
Yeah.
purple now.
Yeah. Well, Ian, this is all true, but somewhat apropos. A lot of ball,
Uh-huh.
rolling you into a ball, spanking you. You thought you got rolled up into a pretzel ball.
Yeah, I've been made into a soccer ball, made into a bowling ball,
Yeah,
twisted
yeah,
into
yeah.
a pretzel.
Ball is kind of the theme, which I think is apropos for today's guest, who, we kind of can see over the table here out in the basement of hell. Let's get to them. I mean, they were Carl Gambino's hamster.
Oh my gosh.
Boppity boopity.
Of the Gambinos?
Well, I guess we're gonna hear about it.
Okay.
I don't want to assume. Please welcome Rocko the Hammy Gambino.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's a nice place. You guys look nice.
Oh, thank you, Rocko.
You know,
Thanks. You gonna say I look nice?
I mean, you're a hamster. I could barely see anything
You never
other
seen a
than your
hamster
little
in a
nose.
velour tracksuit before with gold front teeth? Come on!
You've got a lovely chain. I mean, a very luscious, thick gold chain with the St.
It's
Christopher.
custom.
Ooh, it's custom.
Because no one makes chains that small. Even bracelets, even rings aren't smaller than this neck.
I'm glad you brought it up because that's the smallest gold watch I've ever seen. Can you even read that thing?
Barely not. I mean, I can't tell time, but I know it's good.
You do have a big, sweaty, honking meatball parm sitting next to you that's about the size of you. Are you going to finish that whole thing?
Hey guys, have you ever seen a magic trick before?
I have. Are we talking close-up magic or are we talking like stage magic?
Are we talking like Chris Angel, like
Mind
really
freak.
cool,
Right.
like gothic, cool emo guy?
Are
Super
we just
hot,
talking
sexy
Bingo.
magic?
camera tricks?
No, it's Chris Angel. I'm gonna go inside of this sub,
Oh,
and I'm gonna make it disappear from the inside out.
I would love to see that.
All right, go ahead, Rocko. Let's see you do that.
Yeah, I'm worming my way in. Are you guys watching?
Ew.
Oh,
This is
Rocko is
undignified.
just going to town on this meatball sub.
Come on.
It's not really a. Ew.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Rocko, that wasn't really a magic trick. You just ate it from the inside.
Who the fuck are you?
Ian.
I'm just a guy that calls it like he sees it.
You're gonna end up sleeping with the fucking fishes, dude.
This guy gets it. Yeah, we're gonna put cement shoes on you and you're gonna take a walk on a short boardwalk or wherever that stuff goes. Long walk on a big old pier.
Long walk on a big pier, a very long pier that takes forever to get there. Yeah, no, that's how you kill people.
Well, I'm thinking like pirates, like a poop deck or something like that. The plank, that's it.
No.
No?
No.
No.
The plank
You
isn't
piece
Italian
of shit.
enough?
No. I'm talking about a boardwalk, not a plank.
This guy's a real stunad, huh, Rocko?
I mean, there were probably a lot of Italian pirates back in the day.
Is this guy trying to make conversation with me?
Rocko, I'm sorry. He does this. You're just going to have to, like, give him a little pass.
I'm just saying...
He doesn't have the making of a varsity athlete. Let's put it that way.
I think that you're connecting with a very specific part of your hamster Italian lineage. I think, but like there's such a broader swath of history there. You're ignoring.
Please tell me about what I know already. I love that.
Okay. Well, obviously.
No, I was just joking with you.
Rocko was joking, Ian.
Come on, can't you tell? God, you smell pathetic. You smell like pathetic.
That's fear, I think.
It's also a fragrance that I put on him. It's Pathetic by Yves Saint Laurent. So.
God, it's pungent.
Well, Yves Demon Laurent. My bad.
Yves Demon Laurent. Wow.
Yeah.
God.
So Rocko, you were Carl Gambino's hamster? You were a pet hamster to a famous mob family? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Guilty. And that's the only time you'll ever hear me say that word.
You probably were the only witness to a couple of things you shouldn't have been witness to, huh, Rocko?
Absolutely. These little lips that are hamster lips are sealed.
Rocko, did they ever stereotype you and like think that maybe you're a rat because you're a hamster?
Who the hell is this guy?
Rocko is pissed. Well, I've never seen a hamster make that kind of face before.
Do I have a long tail like a rat?
No, but
do I look like shit?
A mobster a rat.
I'm just saying, if I were a mobster and if all the people around me were getting killed and getting sold out and getting arrested and you knew there was a rat, I'd look at the fucking most rat-like person in the room and probably point a finger.
Have you ever seen your best friend? Have you ever drained the life out of your best friend?
I didn't eat my best friend from the inside out, if that's what you're asking.
Are you presuming that meatball sub was Rocco's best friend? Rocko, was that meatball sub your best friend?
It was, and I do it again in an instant. I take him out in an instant.
Oh my God, Rocko, you are fucking crazy!
Fuck,
you ate your best friend live on air.
Listen, guys, why do you think I'm in hell? Hell. My God, I knew I was on a one-way ticket to this place when I got picked as Gambino's little pet.
Right. So did he pick you out personally, or?
Yeah, it was the day that my life changed. I was at a Petco.
Mm-hmm.
A Petco in Chicago, Illinois.
Really? I thought it was like New York.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Huh.
You just think you know everything about Rocko.
I don't know what you're insinuating here, but I don't like it. I don't like your undertones, and I don't like your overtones, and I don't like your highlights.
I guess
don't like your underwear.
Okay, well, you chose this
Bingo
underwear for me to wear, first of all. Okay, keep going. I think, you know, Italian mobster, I think New York greaseball, that's all.
Sure, well, maybe you should open up your mind. You maybe learn a little.
Maybe
his mind is like an empty hamster ball. It's just like pellets up there.
I think you mean it's very active, because I'm the only one here considering Italian pirates.
We've moved on from that, Ian. We're talking about how I was hanging out in my beautiful bunk bed in my little cage at the Petco, and a beautiful woman with huge tits walked in. And I was like, oh my God, I hope she picks me. I hope I was praying. I took my little paws and I was rubbing them together, and I was like, oh God, I hope this lady picks me so I can sleep in between those big old titties. And guess what happened?
I have to stop you right there. Relative to your size, wouldn't most titties be big?
What the hell, man? You sound like a guy that's never does not know what to do with a titty if it was in your freaking face.
No, I love titties. You know how you put them in your
say that
hand
again,
and they-
but with more conviction. No, I love titties. You sounded so
titties.
sad when you said that.
I love titties. What are you talking about?
Your voice now is going up like you're lying to me. Hey, man,
I'm not
if you
lying.
don't like the titties, it's okay.
Look.
You are a big boob. You know that? You're just a big fucking boob.
Hey, now that's not very nice.
And that would actually hurt him. Let me guess here, Rocko. You got picked by that chick with huge old honkers. I mean, we're talking big old eggplant parmesanos, right?
Oh, my God. You're talking my language. This guy. God, I love you.
Big old zucchinis, you know what I'm saying over there?
Oh, I get you. I got you. My God. Well, yeah, she picked me.
Wow.
Turns out it was the wife of Gambino.
Wow. Stella Gambino.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, brought me home. I was like, wait a second, what is this palace? It's got velour everywhere. It was soft. It smelled good. God,
Yeah, your cage had like
a bunk bed. I took it with me.
yeah, you had you had a little you obviously had the
Gold-rimmed hamster ball.
gold red hamster ball. You had the Virgin Mary up there, of course.
Of
You had a couple
course.
pictures of the old country.
Yeah, I don't even kiss my own mother on the mouth, but I kiss that Virgin Mary every night.
And that was it in your cage? Is it like a hamster Virgin Mary or is it a human Virgin Mary?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Was it both or?
What is this guy's deal? God,
Here's the
he
thing,
wants
here's
to
the-
know everything about me. Like,
Maybe that's why you're down here, because you were praying to a false idol of some hamster Mary instead of the real one, which was human.
God, you better be lucky that my tummy's full of parm,
Yeah.
meatball.
Rocko is getting real up close to Ian here. Ian does
I'm
not like
grabbing
it.
your neck. I'm grabbing your collar right now, and I'm pulling you in. I got something to say to you, Ian.
What are you gonna say?
And it's not nice.
I don't know.
You smell bad. You're stinky and you look stinky.
Wow, Ian is so scared. He has soiled himself even more than he already normally does.
Well, back to my seats.
It's my only
Like the
pair of
gentleman I
underwear.
am.
Wow. Rocko getting up and grabbing Ian by the lapels. Jeez Louise, like a real enforcer.
Ow, my
Right.
throat.
So,
Hey,
I mean, Rocko, you are dead and in hell, so, I don't know, don't you think you can kind of, like, spill the pellets a little bit here on, like, maybe some business you got up to? I mean,
Oh, you want him to be a rat?
no, I just think that you're already dead and in hell. You might as well
You think he
give us
looks
a
like a
little
rat?
story, or just tell us a little bit about some of the things you got up to when you were part of the crime family.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this.
La Casa Nostras.
I'll give you yes. Yes.
Casa Hamstras.
Yeah, La Casa Hamstra.
Yeah, Casa Hamstra. That's the title of in front of my cage, my home. It's made out of wood. It's nice.
Lovely.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'll tell you one big secret that nobody wants to know. Carl Gambino.
Wait, nobody wants to know it? You don't have to tell us that.
Nobody wants to know it, but they're gonna know it now.
Oh, no.
Rocko does what Rocko wants.
Okay.
Rocko does well. I like this guy. Get me a T-shirt with that on it.
Yeah.
You guys got a printing press down here? You got like T-shirts, R Us or something?
We have a... Yeah, we
All
have,
the ink is blood. It's
Right,
not very
yeah.
creative, but
you'd put like a human through the printing press and you'd turn them into a very lovely...
yeah, it's like a skin shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd love to wear you, Ian, as a skin shirt. My God.
Turn you into
I
a
don't-
tracksuit? I could make that happen.
Oh, you could?
Actually, let's do it right now. I'm going to turn Ian into
Oh,
a tracksuit. You can put him
no.
on. You can try him on.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to snap my little fingers. Ian has turned into a tracksuit.
All right, and I'm coming over here. Oh,
Rocko is now eyeballing his... rubbing his little hamster hands up and down Ian as a tracksuit.
you know what? I might need the petite version.
Hey, what the fuck? If you're gonna do this to me, at least wear me.
Nah, you do. It's too long. Look at me. I'm the size of a freaking pencil.
Yeah.
And I'm not. And I'm not.
Wow.
Okay, wow. Someone's got some warped views of their.
I have body issues already. You don't have to say that. Just please put me on.
Who doesn't?
I'll wear you for a little bit here, Ian.
Ah, that's not what I want.
Ugh. Oh, this is kind of. I feel like kind of. I feel like kind of a Goomba. You know?
Oh my God! It fits in all the right places.
Yeah, like maybe I could. I don't know. I could be like, hey, give me some money.
Oh yeah.
This
No,
is
you
like-
gotta say that a little more forcefully. Give me some money.
Give
it to
me some money.
Give him the money!
Some money. Where's my money?
Give him the money. Why aren't you giving it to him? Come on.
Give me no money.
Give it to him.
What do you think, Rocko? Would Ian and I make it as a duo? Going down, up and down our beat, shaking down small businesses for money?
Absolutely. As long as Ian stays a shirt, then you guys will be great.
I thought it was a tracksuit.
Well, yeah, shirt, tracksuit. Who cares?
What's the difference? Tomato, right?
Here's the thing.
Una rasta, una fasta. That's what I always say.
When you wear me, it's like John Mayer in hell. My body is a wasteland.
Yeah.
Or your body's a wasteland and mine is on it. But the plus side of this situation is I could be kind of a sidekick, like a talking car situation.
Right.
Here, right? Like you're fighting crime or robbing people, and you're talking tracksuit.
Right. Instead of Kit, you're like my knit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of Robin Hood, you're Batman's underwear.
Trick or
You
treat.
know?
Oh my God.
Anyway, guys, don't you want to not
Yeah, let's get to
hear
the secret.
biggest secret? Okay. Carl Gambino lotions his feet and his hands and makes his wife put on gloves on his feet and his hands when he goes to bed so that he has nice feet and nice hands when he wakes up.
So
Will
that
you-
sounds nice.
Yeah.
Why
I
are you
mean,
laughing? Why are you
That
laughing?
sounds nice. This is like the Sopranos episode where they're joking about how Junior, eats pussy. Like, so?
I never saw that episode. He eats pussy? I thought they shoot pussy.
No.
What?
Hey,
What are you
spoilers.
saying right now?
And I don't mean they get inside of pussy and eat him from the inside out
Yeah.
either.
I don't-
Like you did with the meatball sub.
Where the hell? Yeah. Well, if that meatball sub was a pussy, then there wouldn't be no remnants left.
You
What?
probably had a lot of gomas, huh, Rocko, don't you think?
Oh yeah, swimming in pools of it. My God.
Yeah.
All the women he'd have over there, they loved the talking hamster. They loved my little tricks. They loved my little.
Oh, you got to open up about a trick. Come on.
Can we see a little trick,
I need some
Rocko?
pointers.
All right, okay. See this? See this one where it's like I'm taking my thumb off. I'm doing
It's
this.
close-up magic.
Oh my God, Rocko!
He's doing close-up magic.
How is he doing that? How is he doing that?
Yeah.
Looks like his little hamster thumb is detaching. Oh my God!
Yeah, but don't worry, it still got him.
Whoa!
And that makes the women come?
Wet. You make them come. My God, Ian, you gotta get them lubed. That's half your job.
Yeah, it's just 4-finger foreplay.
This guy's never fingered. This guy's have only fingered a pumpkin, a Halloween, a jack-o'-lantern.
Who are you pointing at? Your fingers are so thick and like little
This guy, Ian,
little
yeah.
sausages. Which guy
He
are you
looks like
pointing
a
at?
fucking Chucky Munster if he grew up and fucking didn't have a job and only wore a diaper because he's shitting his pants because he's playing Fortnite all night.
Wow.
it's weird you say that. I did have an Eddie Munster haircut till I was like 18, and that's true. I had
like
a widow's
skunk?
I had a widow's peak and 2 colics, and it looked just like Eddie Munster, and all the old people brought it up.
Okay, and I'm wondering how much pussy you got during that time.
Hey, that's irrelevant.
Oh,
I don't think
Marone.
so. I think it's directly correlated with the number.
God, you guys just love to press my body issues.
Oh.
Aw.
You love it.
Aw, Ian's crying a little bit.
I didn't think that was body issue.
You want to drink some of his tears?
Hair is body? Yeah, I would love to.
Capturing a little bit in a little tiny thimble, handing it over here to Rocko.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, salute.
Salute. Yes. You beat
Rocko,
me to
you're
it.
very Italian.
Yeah, salute. So Italian.
I'm so Italian.
Rocko, you ever, famously, I think a lot of mobster guys, they're known for going down to the club. You ever get taken down to is there like a hamster equivalent maybe, or did you go down to the human club with the Gambinos?
Yeah, go down to the club. The ladies know me down there. I got a stripper name, actually. I wear a stripper hamster thong, and I ride that pole.
You're the
stripped?
stripper?
Yeah!
What?
I mean, why not? I mean, there's something about Rocko, the Hammy Gambino, that all genders love me. The girls, the guys, the straights, the gays, everybody loved me. And so when I get on that pole, I'm not Rocko, the Hammy Gambino anymore. I'm Scarlett Johansson.
This does not feel...
Scarlett Johansson is what I meant to say.
Scarlett Johansson. Wow.
It's just that this does not feel consistent with you making fun of Mr. Gambino for putting lotion on his feet, right? Like you kind of insinuated like he was a fancy boy. And now you're like way more than a fancy boy.
What am I, huh, Ian? Tell me, look me in the eyes and tell me what you think I am.
You're a stripper that's open to all, genders and sexualities being excited by your body and your gyrating.
Hey, you got me.
I knew it.
You got me. You got me. I'm an open book. I'm an open sexual vessel. I'm ready.
Rocko,
This is what we should have been talking about.
Have you been getting into any stripper-related activities now that you're dead and in hell?
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, well, I signed up for, I signed up for a stripper class.
Yeah.
What's that joint called? It's called Sassy Fucks. Yeah.
Yep, sassy fucks.
I thought maybe I wanted.
That's actually a chain.
Oh, it is. You got multiple of those.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those at the strip malls.
Yeah, and the strip malls are all strip clubs in the mall.
Right, there's strip clubs at strip malls.
I think I'm gonna like this place.
And do you ever do like theme nights? Do you ever like dress up in costume, like maybe an Italian pirate and strip?
This guy's got he's got some kind of
I don't know what he did.
Me.
He's just really into this idea of Italian pirates.
Yeah, it's like the first conversation we had, and we've been talking for like 25 minutes, and he's still trying to bring it up.
I'm just saying Italian heritage isn't all zoot suits, okay?
Okay, maybe
you took to the sea. You eat fish.
Maybe it's a lifestyle. All right, maybe I'm not Italian.
Whoa.
Maybe
Rocko, you had us all fooled.
Lied so that I could have a plush life with a big-titted woman.
Oh my Satan.
Wow. It feels like a massive meatball has been dropped into the Sunday gravy. It feels like the braciole has been stripped.
Right. I'm here. I'm right in front of you guys.
All the pistachios have been sucked from the tip of the cannoli.
The tiramisu has been ladyfingered.
I don't get that. I'm not Italian.
You're not?
No, I'm Irish or whatever.
Nobody here in this room is Italian.
Nobody here in this room is Italian at all.
Huh.
Wow. This is an incredible revelation. I think we got to take a little break. We got to think some things over.
Yeah.
Rocko,
is it cool
I think
to smoke
you have
down here? I got
you
7
got to light up a big
cigarettes.
old stogie.
Yeah.
You got a couple stogies you're going to light up, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, my feet are on fire right now.
Yeah, you could light up off of Ian's feet.
Yeah, here.
Stink. No.
Could I get a-
have class.
Could I get a stogie too?
If you're nice to me, say something nice to me.
Okay, I really like how shiny your fur is because you slicked all your fur back. with pomade or whatever.
All right, here you go. But maybe next time, give me an internal thing and not an external compliment. My God.
We'll be back with more Nether Region Pod right after this. All right, welcome back to the Nether Region Podcast. With us still, eating a big old plate of pasta and smoking some stogies is Rocko, the Hammy Gambino.
Hey, I'm still here. Oh, God, and I'm full. F-U-L-L-L. Full.
Wow, full with 3 L's. Mamma mia.
Yeah, I had a nice tortellini soup. I haven't had this in a while.
I'm warming up to this guy. I'm warming up to Chucky. He seems kind of nice.
It's failed comedian Chucky.
Oh, I thought that was obvious. The first 2 words.
Yeah, you know how like a lot of mobsters have funny nicknames and stuff.
Right.
Like you'll have Smiley, you'll have Lucky.
Oh yeah.
2 times.
Bull, the chasing bull or whatever the hell.
Right.
That guy.
Raging Bull?
Sticky fingers. God, that guy sucked. Sticky fingers. His fingers were always sticky. It was like sticking them in maple syrup or something.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, what are you eating? Going to eat fucking wings all the time?
Totally, yeah. With a
Barbecue
Twizzler.
sauce?
Yeah,
Ian, I think, has finally discovered the kind of the game within mobster Italian culture, which is to move the ire of everybody's ridicule to somebody else.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh wow, Ian
just figured it out and it was working.
Wow. Oh, I
wait. I'm putting my little fork down and my little knife down.
So tiny.
I love the mini Parmesan too.
What are you saying right now?
I don't want to say.
Are you pulling a fast one over me? I take out my little gun.
Whoa!
And my little knife.
Oh my gosh, that is the universe's smallest switchblade.
Oh, and it's mighty. It's mighty. I've cut up people. Human people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it probably just felt like a little needle poked, right?
Tell that to their balls and their dick that are floating on the bottom of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, wow, you went to the Pacific Ocean to do this?
Italian pirate.
Okay, come on. You're trying to make fetch work.
Ian is perpetually trying to make
I guess
fetch
as
work.
the Italian, mob Italian hamster stripper, you would have watched Mean Girls, probably.
100 times.
Big.
I love those girls. I
Who's
always
your
wish she
favorite?
wouldn't get hit by the bus, but she always does.
You want to be Regina George, don't you?
Little bit.
Wow.
I
Rocko
guess
wants to be Regina.
if I can be a little vulnerable in front of my 2 guys.
No one listens to this, Rocko, so you can really say whatever you want.
We're just guying around down here. We're guying off all over each other. So just guy off
You're right.
in our direction.
Okay. As I stare out this window that's right next to us,
Yeah.
it's just vast, more hell.
Right. Window into nothing.
Got something to say. I've always wondered what it would be like to be a little pretty girl.
Why are you laughing at that, Art?
No
Why are you
reason.
that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, why are you laughing at that?
I'm
Yeah.
a little stinker.
That's true.
I'm a little stinker.
He is.
Ooh, that's what I am. That's what I do.
Crazy how the dynamics are shifting. I'm liking Chucky and I'm hating Art. My God.
Hey, you're in my domain now, Rocko. You're in my family.
That's true. And because, I'm human and you're a hamster, technically he's high status.
Yeah, baby.
Sucks.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss. And you could be a great little devil. I
Hey,
think,
you
Rocko.
looking? You got any applications open for? I love to hang out on people's shoulders. I say really funny things.
Okay, you're not beating the Italian pirate thing because that's like what a parrot would do. Rocko,
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
I swear to God.
I don't
swear.
often find myself agreeing with Ian, but for some reason, I don't know how this all happened. We're all topsy-turvy. I think there's something in the
Fine,
pasta.
yeah, like a fucking pirate parrot. Yeah, okay? But I'm a hamster. My God, that wants to be a beautiful little girl. Wishes.
Beautiful little girl, but very mean.
I've always wondered what it would be like to have a sweet 16, a really rich dad buying me a Land Rover, Range Rover.
Yeah.
Right, and it lights on fire when he's when it's on the dry leaves. The Sopranos? AJ? It's like one of the last episodes.
You think that I watched The Sopranos?
No?
Not
No. Why not? It celebrates Italian American culture, I guess.
Yeah, Ian, you were just telling me the other day, you're like, no, Tony Soprano's the hero of that story. Just like you were explaining the other day how Walter White is the hero of Breaking Bad. You were like, these are guys we should emulate.
Okay, that doesn't sound like me.
Doesn't? Because you were saying it.
I don't really remember a lot of the things I say.
That's the whitest shit I've ever heard, man.
I want to get back to you exploring your feminine side because I think that Hammy is a really lazy nickname for you. I think you should be like Beauty and the Beast or something, right? Like a really beautiful, powerful enforcer.
Belle.
Belle!
Could be Belle. The
Wow.
belle of the ball. I could wear a dress. And I could go to...
You wouldn't have to take it off.
I wouldn't have to take it off.
You'd
I
be
could
the
go-
belle of the cut off that guy's balls.
Oh my god. But that's at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean.
Well, you could cut someone else's balls off.
There's a lot
Oh.
of balls.
Okay. How about your balls? I take out my knife again.
No! Oh, it feels like a little needle poke. Oh, that's annoying. It's kind of like just trimming your balls and...
God, it's
nicking it a
disgusting
little
down
bit.
here. It's like I can't even make it to your balls. Where are your balls? There's so much fucking hair down here. It's like
Yeah.
a fucking weed whacker to get to even skin.
He tucks them up like a sumo wrestler.
Oh my god, I'm getting tangled up. I'm getting tangled up in all of it.
Rocco's being tangled up in Ian's
Oh
taint.
my gosh.
Oh my god. SOS. SOS, I don't know
Oh,
where I am.
he's save our souls. That's what you'd say if you were on a boat and you needed help.
You shut the fuck up. Shut the, I'm near your butthole right now. I
Quick.
can kill you right now. I
Okay,
can go
give me
in
some
your
shears.
butthole.
I'm gonna get some shears and I'm just gonna.
Ian is now cutting through
Bush.
his disgusting
His-
bush.
Oh, this takes so much wrist strength.
Oh, here I am. Oh, God, it's nice to get some fresh air. God,
Wow.
how long was I trapped down there? Days?
The time is weird down here. I don't know.
Time is weird. It might have been only a few minutes or seconds, but it probably felt like days or weeks. Like you were marooned on an island.
Yeah, it's like an Interstellar. You know, the gravity
Yeah.
in the depth of my pubes makes time different down there.
Yeah, it's like he's very close to a black hole, which is Ian's butt.
Butthole? Yeah. My God, I almost got sucked in there like a vacuum.
You gotta be careful, Rocco. You can't be scurrying around.
I mean, it felt like it's where you wanted to go, but I don't know. Felt like a little bit of a handshake with like the one finger, like, you know, just like rubbing my hand, like there's a message here.
And you're really good at picking up on signals and messages.
Huh?
Ian, I'm going to tell you this once, and I'm going to say it as clearly as possible. I would never,
Wow.
ever
Hey.
fuck
Wow.
your butthole.
I mean, I guess I should be happy, but I'm a little, I don't know. I'm not flattered. I'll tell you that.
You
much.
should be sad because I know what to do with those things. All right, I know exactly what to do. I've pleasured people. I've pleasured the president. I've pleasured the queen. I've pleasured.
Wow.
Which president? 45 or 47?
You know what I'm gonna say? Another thing to you, and I'm gonna say it clearly and plainly.
Okay.
I hate you.
Ugh,
Wow.
The dynamics have flipped back.
Back to where they
Yeah.
are. We're back
Yeah.
at where we should be. All
You
things
piss me
are
off.
in balance as all things should
I
be.
got
Speaking of
that.
balance,
Yeah, we should spin the wheel.
we're gonna spin this. You might love this. Is like a hamster wheel, not unlike a hamster wheel, Rocco. You see, we have this lovely wheel of torture. Right
Oh,
here.
that's nice. Yeah,
It's a nice
yeah,
wheel,
yeah.
right? You want to give it a little scurry?
Okay, yeah, I'll scurry around. Oh, I'm scurrying all over this thing. Wow, you can really scurry. I'm scurrying so well. God.
Don't get scurvy.
Hey,
It's a pirate thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think
if
you're
someone does
beating this
one
stuff.
more joke about fucking pirates, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna rip off my little head. And I'm gonna scream.
I could kind of hear you over the sound of the wheel turn.
Yeah, that's right. You have been spinning the wheel by scurrying it.
Goodness.
I have to, around and round it goes. Where it stops, Rocko.
Everybody does know.
Oh, and look at that. Rocko has hopped off back onto their little seat, and it is stopped on Perdition Pitch.
Oh, we played this one before.
Yes, we have, Ian. That's correct. Very good, Ian. Good pattern recognition, Ian.
That's what humans do to survive.
Rocko, let's give a little clap for Ian.
My little paws up, pushing together.
It's very adorable.
Oh, what? You forgot to put the gun in the...
Oh, my God. Whoa.
The gun in the switchblade
Jeez.
away.
Oh.
Lighting off a couple
It's-
shots here in the
it's
basement of Hell Studios. All right, Rocko, also as part of our humiliation ritual here of Ian, we have to, he's going to play a little song to kick off
Yeah,
the
it's more
game.
like a performance today, but yeah.
All right, so here we go.
One failed comedian. I made out with her at a strip club. One devilish tormentor. This is why you're down here. One fateful guest to be determined. Peter Falk, maybe, are about to embark on an adventure that proves to be a hellish good time. Produced by Walt Disney's Headless Body. Starring actors who have worked with Roman Polanski recently. And featuring the triumphant return of the armorer from the movie Rust. Perdition Pitch. That's the name of the fucking segment.
Do they get
Wow. The armor from what?
the movie Rust?
That I mean, in some ways had the same amount of gun safety as Rocko.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocko, you got to put that thing down. I mean, this is...
Yeah, seriously, put that little gun down. Just
All
put your
right,
put your
okay.
piece. All right, Rocko, tucking it back into their little waistband.
Yeah,
Their
it's
lure
right there it
tracksuit.
goes. There it goes. It's right there. It's right there. Everyone saw. I put it away.
Your little tuft of very slick hair.
I'm going to
Full
keep the
body
knife
set.
out just in case this
Keep the
guy
knife
does
out.
any
Keep the
funny
knife out.
business.
For safety, or if you have to cut your way back through my pubes.
Speaking of funny business here, Rocko, we're gonna play a little game. This is called Perdition Pitch. We're gonna play the role of some producers. We're gonna take a beloved movie, and we're just going to make some additions to it. Horrible additions that will ruin this movie, making it an abomination that belongs only here in hell. And I've got the perfect little film, I think, that kind of encapsulates everything we've been talking
Okay, but
about.
what do I do?
You just kind of throw some things out there, and you make some additions. We're gonna change up this movie.
Oh, okay. I'm a producer too.
Yeah, you're a part of the game. You're gonna make your own Rocko-esque additions to this movie.
Wow,
make it
I've
in your
never-
image.
Yeah, give it notes to make it bad. Or
Never
good
had a
in hell
job
terms.
like this before.
Yeah, this could be fun. You're learning a lot about yourself, Rocko. You're kind of turning over a new leaf in some ways, so this might be a fun little exercise.
Okay.
I'm
ready. I'm in.
I've got a great little film. It's one that's beloved by many a children. It's
Like Chucky.
like Chucky Finster. It's Tarzan. Disney's Tarzan.
Oh, that's the one with... Who does the soundtrack? Phil Collins?
Phil Collins does the soundtrack, but not in our version.
No.
Phil Collins is a great guy. He comes over. He used to come over every Sunday for
Really? For Sunday Gravy.
Sunday gravy. Yes. And guess what? He drinks the gravy with a straw.
What a mensch.
Wow, that's a lot of tomatoes. It's very acidic. I don't know if that's good for the vocal cords.
No. That's why he plays drums every other day, because he's sauce.
I love Phil Collins because me and him have something in common. Bad backs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bald. What?
Huge balls and bald. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Large tufts of pubes.
Yeah. I think in this new version, Phil Collins isn't gonna do the music anymore. I'd like someone else to do the music. I think like '90s, sort of 2000s band 311.
What are they, ska?
Three Doors Down, Creed.
Yeah, let's throw Three Doors Down, Creed. We'll have them all get together, do a super group. They'll do the new soundtrack to this new version of Tarzan.
I'm not super familiar with them. What makes that bad?
It's like this every day, right?
Jesus effing Christ.
I expect everyone to understand my references, but I don't get theirs.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder what would happen if I killed myself now. Where would I go?
You know what's funny? If I had $1 for every time a guest said that, I would have so much soul coin I could sell him, get rid of him,
Would you?
and just get something a lot better.
I figured. I had to ask.
Dying in hell gets very complicated. Okay, so Tarzan, to make it a better movie, I think instead of the British coming across the island, I think it has to be Italian pirates. I think Jane has to be the daughter of an Italian pirate.
Of course, yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't like how I agree with you, Ian, but I don't like how he dates a human. I want him to fuck the monkeys. I want him to fuck the apes. I don't know, Rocko, don't you think? Don't you think at the end of the day, Tarzan really should have ended up with the hot, sexy apes?
Right,
They're so motherly. Italians love their mothers.
I would love to see Clayton getting it dirty with the king.
The king of the apes? I'm not super familiar with Tarzan. Is there like a king monkey in it?
Well, I guess I mean more just like the leader, whatever the hell, king, leader,
Right,
dad.
King of the apes, sure.
King of the Apes, yeah. I think instead of, to make it better, instead of surfing on the branches,
Yeah.
they're made of knives.
Ooh,
The branch, so
Jesus Christ.
We're
when
living
he's
in
surfing, he's ripping up his legs and his arms and his feet.
So this is like a metal jungle. This is a body horror movie now.
This has changed.
Yes,
This is a
all the
body
trees.
This is Hostile.
Oh my God, Ian! Yes, all the trees, all the branches. It's all metal, and it's all torture devices like Saw.
Right. Oh my God. And then when Jane comes, him and all of his ape friends trap her and make her, find a key in her own eye, to undo her shackles.
And her face is on the back of her head.
Like Voldemort?
Yes,
Harry Potter 1.
just like Voldemort. But so then it ensures that they'll never be able to be side by side looking at the same
Right.
view.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she could turn around.
No.
And she can't turn around.
She can't turn around, and her face is covered by hair because the hair is still on the back of her head. So he has
Sure.
to part her hair,
Right.
and her butt is right there. So instead of touching her boobs, he can touch her butt, facing her. Do you guys get what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
and
think we
his
get
arms and legs are all cut up, so he's getting his blood all in her hair.
This is a disgusting fucking movie. I can't wait to hear what Three Doors Down, Creed, and 311 come up with.
Yeah. What is it like? She's got a face on the back of her head. I wish I loved her.
Oh, I wish I loved her?
Yeah.
Oh, but Tarzan, because he's human, knows he's supposed to love Jane.
Right.
But he's just too turned on
By apes.
apes.
I think, too, we got to have like a scenario where there's like a little jigsaw like character who could be Chucky Finster.
Oh my God! It could be Tantor, or it could be what's Rosie O'Donnell's?
This is on you. This is on you, Belle. I don't know Rosie O'Donnell's character's
Thank you
name
for
in
calling me
Tarzan.
Belle. That was really sweet.
Well, I just feel like that's more of you than any
Wow.
of the other names you've presented to me. It's more accurate.
Rocko, the belle of the ball, Gambino.
It's got a ring to it?
It really does. It's got a ring. Like a cell phone ring to it.
Yeah,
It's
it sounds like the
terrible.
Crazy Frog is calling me.
Yeah.
Which I think the Crazy Frog could be in the movie too. The Crazy Frog could maybe be the little jigsaw, and he puts Rosie O'Donnell's character in like one of that head contraption that's a bomb.
Right.
And Tarzan's
And-
like, oh shit, I gotta get the key out of Jane's hair or whatever the fuck, and then
Yeah.
unlock it, but he's gonna run out of time.
Totally. And instead of them trashing the camp where they do the famous trash camp with the in-sync interlude, they're actually selling and producing fentanyl and pumping it out of that island like it's nobody's fucking business. And they're selling it across of America.
So this is
Sorry, the monkeys are producing fentanyl, right? Am I reading that
Yes!
correctly?
And they're selling it.
Oh my god, banana fentanyl.
every group of people are a syndicate to you. That's what I'm getting out of this.
We're all connected, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, you're like, how are they mass producing drugs and selling it illegally?
True.
Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it.
No, here's the thing though. With the apes though, they legalize drugs. Okay, they're very progressive because
Are they now?
They fuck humans. You know.
In this
They're
movie or in life?
Yeah, in the movie, they fuck humans.
Well, if you're Ian when he goes to the zoo, they are.
interspecies stuff.
Hey, come over here. Give me 2 high fives. Wow, that was good.
Put your switchblade down. What are you doing?
Ow, fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but they're do communal living, you know, so they're like kind of communist, right? So these apes are living in this knife surrounded
Yeah.
paradise,
Right.
And then they're
Mass
selling
producing
the
fentanyl.
right, mass producing fentanyl, and they're selling it to the Italian pirates, who
Right.
back in Italy, it's illegal, so they know they'll just make a killing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they have to leave Jane there as kind of a like a guarantee that the deal is gonna go through, right? Like the apes have to give one of their women apes to the Italian pirates,
Yes.
and they give them Jane so that it's like, okay, we're not gonna screw each other on the deal,
Oh, right, yeah.
or else we'll obviously kill the woman. that
We're
is
gonna
both
kill
a-
your family member,
Right.
and then you'd have ours. It's like it's a bonding thing.
Exactly.
Right.
Fargo
Yeah.
season 4.
Yes.
Right. Are we happy with this cast? I mean, I don't know. The cast is not always the best.
Right. Well, it's Brendan Fraser.
Ian is, of course, thinking of the other hunky jungle swinging Tarzan movie, George of the Jungle. But I do think Brendan Fraser does belong in the movie. I mean, he belongs in most movies.
Fraser.
Right.
Frazier.
Fraser.
All I remember is
He could
in
be
Dickie
the god
Roberts.
that. Sorry.
In Dickie Roberts' former child star, he corrects everyone and tells them it's Fraser.
I'm so glad we stopped to hear that. Okay, so I think that Brendan Fraser should be their god. He's already dead. He's dead,
he's
and
God.
they put him up Christ-like, and they worship him.
Worship him.
Yes.
They're like, that's who you need. That's who you're the second coming of, Tarzan. This hunky dude who's all oiled up and slicked and has long hair.
Right. And his mother was a hamster Virgin Mary.
Sure. I'm really glad you're getting in here. Yeah.
It's a callback.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay.
Hey man,
yeah.
maybe you should say the callbacks to the successful comedians, not the failed ones.
I say you try and you fail 1,000 times, and you try again and you fail 1,000 billion more.
Right. That's what landed you down here, Ian. Are we gonna change up the name of this movie? Or are we still just calling? I mean, Tarzan is just so boring.
Right.
But-
Xantarn. How about
like Xantar.
sell that fentanyl out of the island as fast as you can.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
Comma Jigsaw. Wow.
It's his origin story. It's really Jigsaw's origin story.
It is, because then the Italian pirates, they see him and they take him, and then they take him back to Europe, and then he gets loose. And then that's when all the Saw franchises happen.
Wow. So it's
And
like
that's
a
where the real
prequel.
money is. Yeah.
Wow.
I said origin story.
Did you?
Yeah, it's a prequel.
I
Okay,
started to tune
I
you
gotta
out.
be
You have a certain
honest.
frequency that I just was like, that's
And you're sitting right next to him. And I'm listening better than you.
Listen, when you've done as many of these, Rocko, it's kind of like, okay, like we're going through the
Right.
motions, like Catholic Church, Catholic Mass, which I'm sure you've gone to a lot of.
Or masturbation. I totally get it.
It's got mass in the name.
You do have hairy palms.
I do. That makes it more fun.
Guilty as charged.
And you are kind of blind. I've seen you struggling to know where to look.
Well, have you ever had your eyes this close to each other?
I mean, mine's like an inch apart, maybe.
It is kind of hard, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of look like a hamster.
Ian?
What? My little buck teeth? Is that
Yeah,
it?
like a grown-up human hamster.
Because I
Little
eat
furry guy.
sawdust or whatever.
Sleep in sawdust?
Sleep in sawdust?
Yeah.
He makes me do that.
I do make him do that.
Yeah, what is this? Is this like a sex thing? Like you guys
Whoa!
that you guys are
whoa.
hanging out together or
Frankly,
something?
I keep waiting for it.
Whoa!
He just won't make a
no,
move.
No, Rocko.
you want to have sex with him. That's why you're keeping him around?
No.
Thank you. You see it too.
No. I am his devil torturer,
Sure.
Tormentor.
and it's my job. This is what I've signed. This is my eternal job, is to torture human
Torment.
souls. I just so happen to have to pull the worst soul of all time.
Best
And part of doing this podcast is
podcast.
Holy
tormenting
shit.
him.
I'm on a podcast?
Yeah, but don't worry, nobody listens to this. All right, so this movie is fuck, I'm gonna need that name again, Rocko. You had it teed up.
Let's sell
It
fentanyl
was Zartan.
as fast as we can off this island. Jigsaw.
Comma Jigsaw. And it ends with, setting up all the Saw movies. I don't know. I think this thing is royally fucked. I think it belongs down here in hell. Unless anyone else has any other additions they'd like to make to this. I think we did a great job.
I would just like to hear Belle recap this movie for me.
Right. Well, sun, it rises on a beautiful island. And we zoom in. It's not beautiful. It's made of metal.
Oh
it's
my
blood.
God, it's
Everywhere. There's apes. And there's Italian pirates. And they're at odds. But then they figure out how to work together because they have the same shared interest of mass producing fentanyl off of the island. Tarzan falls in love with a woman whose face is on the back of her head. And, am I
Even though
missing
he's
any-
attracted to the apes, he's still in love with her.
Yes, and even though he's attracted to the apes and he loves his god, Brendan Fraser, he gets a little naughty and he falls in love with a woman with her face on the back of her head. And then he dies. Bad. Really bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an incredible movie.
Right.
I love this. I can't wait to watch this. I think it's going to win some Oscars.
Yeah,
And,
When the movie plays down here in hell, can we all get together and maybe have some popcorn? And,
yeah. I think we could make that happen.
Yeah.
Ian, you could come too if you want, if you're not busy doing nothing.
I do whatever he tells me to do, or the only other thing I do is hang out with my centaur friends and my ogre friends, and they beat me up. And make fun of me.
Your life is the saddest life
Death.
I've ever heard. And I lived at Petco, so
Where the real atrocities are committed.
for
Wow.
real though.
Second only to SeaWorld. All right. There's only one last thing we got to do here, Rocko/Belle. And that is, again, part of this podcast is we got to figure out, I would like to come up with more creative ways to torture Ian. And one of the ways I like to do that is I like to get the guest's personal hell, and we're going to come up with a torture scenario.
Torment.
Thank you. Torture scenario
Torment.
that, and then
A
Ian will rate it
torment
on a
scenario.
scale.
Okay.
So, Rocko/Belle, what is your personal hell?
Rocko/Belle, what is your personal
Personal
hell?
hell. I will never be hungry.
Oh, you could never eat another parm or
Yeah.
cannoli or
Right.
sawdust.
Right.
My
Or
personal
little-
hell would be that if there's a chicken parmesan over on the other side of the room and I can't eat it.
All right.
What's in your little gerbil water?
Wow, you just
Carafe?
called him a gerbil?
Sorry, hamster.
Why are you being so offensive?
I am sorry. I was raised.
I thought
in
I
the
was being
90s in the
offensive by saying I
suburbs.
wish I was a little girl, but now you're being offensive by calling me a gerbil.
I'm from the suburbs. It's just and I'm white. It's just full on fucking the
See
way I
on your
was
face,
raised.
you got suburb face.
Yeah, so what's in your little water tank there? I want to say carafe. I don't know if that's the right
I think
word.
it's just a water
Tube?
Yeah, your little water thing.
Yeah,
A
so
little water tube. It's filled with alcohol. It's filled to the brim with vodka.
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 Yeah.
Wow, constantly drunk.
I
is
guess
Rocko.
I just assumed you'd say red wine, but this is way drunker.
Right. Or rum if you were a real Italian pirate, which you're not.
I'm not a pirate. But I do think that, yeah, if there was a buffet and I wasn't allowed in and everyone else was eating and I couldn't eat any of it, that would be a personal hell. I would be like, I'm in hell
Yeah.
watching other people eat and I'm not eating. Why am
Wow,
I not eating? Why are
this
you
can
eating
work.
and I'm not?
This can work for Ian, I think. I think this is a good one, Rocco.
Gonna be tough to do the Pop-Tart scale for something like that.
Why is that, Ian?
'Cause it's all about eating
Yeah.
or not eating.
I think that's just what it is that yeah, you're in a buffet and it's all your favorite foods. Which
What's your
like for
favorite
you
foods?
is like anything that's fucking beige. Go figure, it's
Vanilla.
boring ass fucking Thanksgiving food, blah blah blah, gravy.
You probably
blah,
like
blah,
Dave.
blah.
you probably don't
Thanksgiving
season your food and
Yeah,
you,
probably unseasoned as fuck.
You guys ever put cream cheese to make your mashed potatoes more smooth?
No.
That's a pro tip.
Do sour cream, you fucking freak. Like, what the hell?
You
fucking
put sour cream on top
psychopath.
of it.
You're a psychopath.
You're a psychopath.
You're
Put
a
that
psychopath.
tiny gun down.
Yeah, I'll put it down when you stop being a psychopath.
Okay, you're protecting yourself from what you perceive to be danger. I understand.
Ian takes that as a compliment.
I do.
Just like when Ian got put on the FBI's most wanted list. He was like, finally, a sign of respect.
Oh my
Yeah.
You're not dangerous. You're gonna die from your pubes strangling you in your sleep. That's the kind of guy you are.
I've never been so flattered to have, the full force of the United States government, looking for me and after me.
Right.
I mean, that's thousands of people that want me.
Right. It was the only time you ever really got wanted, was when you were wanted.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
So, Ian, this buffet is filled with
Jim
these...
Walsh was talking about me on TV.
Yeah.
That is nice. It's nice to get talked about on TV. I wish
Is
I
it
was.
Jim Walsh?
You know?
Yeah. No, but were you in any Gambino? Was he killed or anything?
He had a heart attack. I actually
Yeah.
died with him because I was in his pocket, his breast pocket. So when he-
Okay, so you were probably if they took autopsy photos of the body or something, you're probably in some published photos.
yeah, I gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta be. You just weren't alive to see it.
There's a lot of things I wasn't allowed to see.
Well, right now we're going to see Ian rate this this buffet, this endless buffet filled with mashed potatoes with the cream cheese, the sour cream, your other, full roasted, delicious turkey gravy. It's a buffet. It's endless. But Ian, your mouth has been sewn shut.
No!
You can't eat because little Rocko has taken their little tiny fucking sewing needle and sewn your little mouth shut. And
Didn't go to seamstress camp for nothing.
they went to seamstress camp. And I don't know, yeah, Rocco's also up your butt, running around up there, digging out all the food,
Hey,
making
this is
you
a new
even
part.
more hungry.
Okay.
They're up in your stomach. They went up through your butt, through your colon, and whatever else human and I skipped
It's
that.
all connected, I really know what to do. It's like I'm a repairman in there. All right, I know.
But
exactly
Rocco's
what
like
to do.
scooping all the food that's in there out, so making you even more hungry, but you can't eat.
Wow.
It's like you have no mouth, but you must scream.
Well, I gotta say that to put this on a scale, this isn't just bad. This is very, very, very bad.
And what is the scale? What's on the other side of the scale?
It is a scale that only makes sense to Ian.
That's my rating.
figured.
This is very, very, very bad.
I think that's good, though, Rocko. I think you did a good job. I think we got a good one here.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So normally he does something about Pop-Tarts, and then people are also like, what does that mean?
Here's the thing. You eat Pop-Tarts, and Pop-Tarts are delicious, but after a certain amount of Pop-Tarts, they diminish in value, right? So you're like, I can't eat more Pop-Tarts. I've already had 6.
Yeah.
So that's usually kind of my scale. But after hearing this one, I just think it's very, very, very bad.
You got 3 varies.
Okay,
He hammed it up a little bit.
What
I
prize
say that's
do
pretty good.
What prize did I get?
There's no prizes.
You can take as much of my pubes home with you.
You wish.
Go ahead.
You wish I was your hairstylist down there. There's no
Go
way
ahead.
I'm going back down there.
Saw off a tuft and take it home with
You
you.
wish. You wish.
I do. I just want to be wanted.
Well, listen, I just heard the sound of a hellcat, and yeah, I think it heard. I think it's going after Rocko over there.
Ah! Oh my God!
Rocko, we could tag team. We could tag team the Hellcat.
No,
Well, I
get
don't know
away
if you
from me, you psychopath! I'd rather die again.
Fair enough.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sound of a hellcat reminds me of comedian, writer, and all-around rat woman, Elizabeth Andrews. Rocko, does that sound of a hellcat remind you of anything for no reason at all?
Yeah, that does kind of remind me of somebody. I do follow her on Instagram.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, she got a great Instagram handle. It's your manager. She's my manager.
Any underscore or anything like that?
No, it's all one word. It's your manager.
Wow.
Right. She makes a lot of funny stuff on there. Yeah. Also,
I've seen some of her stuff where she's playing like these 2 older film critics, I believe, and yeah, it's great stuff.
I just saw her dancing around in like a Green Man suit, and I thought it was very funny.
Right. Yeah, she's dynamic. I mean, listen to those 2 things. Those are crazy different. She's dynamic for sure.
And is she an LA-based comedian, if I'm not
She
wrong?
is. She's an LA-based comedian. You also can listen to 5 seasons of a D&D podcast she was on called Sitcom D&D. There's 5 seasons.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
5 seasons.
Yeah.
So is this like 5 campaigns?
No, it's all one campaign, and it's all single episodic episodes, and they play this. What are you laughing at?
I think he's just laughing because you said single episodic.
I love that it's like, yeah, it's a serialized or it's episodic.
Right.
I just love
you
it.
Get it. You get it.
I
Yeah.
love the
I meant
terminology.
was each season one campaign and then you move on to a different campaign?
No, you're the same characters.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a
Sitcom D&D.
sitcom feel with D&D.
All right, sitcom D&D. And then what character on that show does this Elizabeth Andrews play? Just so people can.
I believe it's a halfling bard named
Okay.
Beef.
Beef. Gotta love it. Check it out, sitcom D&D at It's Your Manager, Elizabeth Andrews. Ian, of course, that sound of a Hellcat. What does that remind you?
It reminds me of my family on Earth that is now starving because they're struggling to pay off the various debts that I left over for them when I died. I obviously in life accrued many, many debts and in my death, but like all my credit cards and loans were attached to their names as well. They had to co-sign on them. So now they're the ones stuck paying off all my debts. They're starving. And they've turned to shaving their heads and giving their hair away to make wigs for charity. Oh. And then they realized after they did that you don't get paid to do that. So now they're all just bald and trying to figure out another way to make money. But fortunately for them, they do have access to my Venmo handle, which is at HamilChin. If you want to send any amount of money to help my family on Earth, cover my debts, that would be much appreciated.
That's a great handle. That's a great handle.
Thank you. It used to be my Twitter, and then I was like, fuck Twitter, and I deleted it. Then somebody snatched it up real quick and made some dumb fucking internet joke out of it.
Boo.
Well, of course, you can always email us, netherregionpod@gmail.com. You can find us on the hellscape of social media at netherregionpod. And like Ian kind of mentioned earlier, you can
Skullfuck the like button.
Skullfuck the like button on YouTube and all
Finger
the podcasts.
blast, 5-star review. Finger
blast, finger bang your keyboard. Yep, it all ties together, Rocco. Write a review.
Write about Italian pirates. What's the
about
history?
Italian
Swear to God!
Rocco's little cheeks flare up real big like a little hamster when he gets
they're
angry.
packed with food,
Packed
with cannolis.
with cannolis.
Yeah, you want to know how many cannolis I can fit in here?
Yeah, let's go out on that. I think
Okay.
Go out on that.
1,
that's one.
2,
Oh, that's kind of a lot now.
That's a lot of cannolis.
3.
Oh my gosh! Surely she can't fit a fourth
Wow, 4 cannolis.
sideways.
Well, Ian, you got to watch a hamster put 4 cannolis in their mouth
Sideways.
sideways. And then another podcast down. How you feeling?
I feel like absolute fucking shit. This is the worst. Once again, the worst moment of my life.
Right.
Death.
Rocco, another podcast down. How are you feeling? All right, Rocco. Didn't understand a word you said, but then again, can you ever understand what Italians say? I don't think so. It all sounds like bobbity boopity to me. And there's only one last thing to say, and that's get the hell out of here.